Hello everyone, welcome to LFI Educates. Today we will start a new chapter, Earth's Movements. The topics we will discuss today are the Sun, the Earth and the Moon. Does the Sun move? Earth rotates on its axis. And sunrise and sunset. We all know what is the Sun, the Earth and the Moon. The Sun provides us light and warmth. We are able to see things because of the light from the Sun. The plants make food using the energy from the sunlight. In fact, life on Earth is possible because of the Sun. The Sun is a huge ball of burning gases. It is also a star. It appears bigger than the other stars because it is closer to the Earth than the other stars. The Sun is much larger than the Moon. It appears the same size because it is far away and the Moon is closer to the Earth. The Earth is the planet that we live in. Planets are heavenly bodies that revolve around the Sun. We have 8 planets in our solar system. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Life is possible on Earth because it is neither very close to the Sun where it will be very hot, neither very far where it will be very cold. The distance is just correct, so we do not feel very cold or very hot. The Moon is an object that revolves around the planets. The Earth has one moon, while Jupiter has more than 50 moons. We can see the moon during the night. The different shapes of the moon will be learned in our higher classes. The planets and the moon do not have light of its own like the Sun. The Sun gives out light and the Earth and the moon reflects this light. This is why we can see the moon at night. The Earth spins around its axis like a top and also revolves around the Sun. The path that an object takes to revolve around the bigger object in space is known as orbit. For example, the Moon revolves around the Earth in an orbit, and the Earth revolves around the Sun in an orbit. Does the Sun move? When we notice the Sun, it appears to change its position during the day. At morning, it is at the side, and during the day it is above us, and again during the evening it appears to go down. So, does this mean that the Sun is moving? The Sun does not move. It is the Earth which is moving. And since we are in the Earth, we are also constantly moving. For example, sometime when we are in a moving car, it appears as if the trees outside are moving back. But the fact is, we are moving in the car. So, similarly, since we are in the planet Earth and the Earth is moving, we feel that the Sun is moving because we can see it change its position. Earth rotates on its axis. The globe is a model of the Earth. It is shaped like a ball, and it has a stick passing through it from the North Pole to the South Pole. North Pole is the northernmost part of the Earth, and the South Pole is the southernmost part of the Earth. The stick represents the Earth's axis. You may have noticed that the axis is not straight. This is because the axis is tilted. The Earth spins all the time on its axis from west to east. We call this movement rotation. The Earth completes one rotation in 24 hours. Sunrise and sunset. Horizon is the line between the Earth and the sky. When we look at the sunrise, the sun appears to rise above the horizon. As the time goes, the sun appears to move higher and higher. And in the evening, the sun appears to sink below the horizon. We call this sunset. The rotation of the earth causes the effect of day and night, because when the sun shines, only half of the earth receives sunlight. That we call it day, while the other half is dark and we call it night. So, when an area is just starting to get the sunlight, we see the sunrise. And when it is about to get dark, we call it sunset. It is because of this the time in different places on earth is different. That means if it is day in India, it is night in America. This is all we will discuss today. See you next time. Till then, thank you and take care.